What is up, guys? Welcome to the Investing Crypto channel. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 altcoins which are in the gaming sector, GameFi, which I think could really take off in the next bull run. I'm going to organise them in order of, I'd say, riskiness. So I'm going to start with the one I think is probably the safer bet, and then I'm going to give you 2 very small market cap coins that could return like 100x plus. So the first one we're going to look at is actually Seedify. Seedify, chart wise, has sort of maintained above this level here, which is something I always look out for. So it doesn't look like, and you can see it's just dipping below, so this could be the bottom here, but you can see that the chart is quite healthy. I'd always stay away from charts where you can see it, they sort of start up here and then they just pump down, they just keep going down and down and down. You can see it's got a good foundation here, and they've been sort of in the space since 2021. So Seedify has a market cap at the moment of 50 million, fully diluted market cap of 106 million. And if we take a look at their website, essentially Seedify is a game and launch pad. So the good thing about Seedify is it's a safer bet in my opinion, because you're not going all in on one game. So essentially they're a launch pad for new games to be launched essentially. You can buy into these projects via these pools. So it's a way of playing the GameFi space without investing in, say for example, this project here, which in most cases a lot of these games aren't going to be played or even looked at. So take a look at Seedify. The other thing I always check before I invest in a project is the team building it. So if you've got a LinkedIn page, I'd always have a look and see how many employees they have. They've got quite a lot, to be fair, 66. So to me that looks like the market cap is quite low at the moment. It seems too low. It shows that they're building and they've got the backing and financial funding to continue doing what they are. So if you take a look here, it says Seedify, the blockchain gaming focused incubator and launchpad ecosystem with over 50 projects launched, empowering innovators and project developers through access to funding, community and partnership building. So that's essentially what they are. They're a team that will help out projects once they launch them on their platform as well. Next project is a riskier play. This is called Decimated, which is actually a play to earn game in development. So as you can see here, the market cap's tiny, only 1 million. So you don't get much lower market caps than that. Fully diluted 6 million, which is still tiny. The chart not quite as good as Seedify, but they've been building since 2019. And the thing with games is they take a very, very long time to be built. So in my opinion, the longer they've been out building, the better. I wouldn't invest in any of these games that like get launched straight away, because most of them start up here and they end up somewhere down here. So you can see they've been building since 2019. They had a good pump here in the last bull run. Well, it looks like the end of the year, so perhaps there was some news associated with that. That's 2021 though, and at the moment it's at a very low cost. If we take a look at their website, essentially it's an online open world sort of game built in Unreal Engine, and I've looked at some of the gameplay and it doesn't look too bad actually. See if I can pull up a video. It's sort of like a game where you can go out and you can loot with friends. You can build your own base as well. The gameplay doesn't look too bad at all. I have actually looked at their team and they are building. So it's in development, and compared to a lot of the other games we're seeing like Illuvium and projects like that where the market cap went ridiculously high in the last bull run, but the games in my opinion they look shit, excuse my language. So this one doesn't look too bad, and I mean the market cap's tiny. You could easily have this run to like 100 million market cap, especially once the game is released and it's good. It could go even higher. It could go 300 million. That's a 300x. So these are very risky plays, but they may play off well for you. So if we look at their LinkedIn again, they've got 25 employees. This is a company that actually builds the game at the moment, called Fracture Labs. They're constantly posting, they're very active. I mean, 3 hours ago they did a development update showing what they're building. This is still going to be a long play. I still think they're a long way away from releasing this game, at least a full version. But whichever sort of game that hits and does really well in this space, captures a big market, it's going to go through the roof. So the final project is a very, very small project called Myst. The market cap on this one is only $872,000. So the fully diluted market cap's a lot higher, at 15 million. But this is what's going to push the token up. So Myst, if we have a look at the chart, 2021, so it's very, very early days. Again, like I said, if you're going to invest in ones that come out later, you're going to have to wait a while. But I mean, in the next bull run, if we just get some sort of hype, again in the GameFi space, this is one that could really take off. Essentially, this project, if we take a look at their website, are building a game very similar to like World of Warcraft or RuneScape or something like that. Gameplay looks quite decent. You have a character, and it's very simple to understand. It's like most of these other MMORPGs, so like World of Warcraft, RuneScape, games like that. Play to earn, NFT marketplace. You've got characters and different factions. Well, I can't even talk today. Factions, different characters and factions, and I mean, I don't really like the GameFi space too much myself, but I wanted to look at it to see what I personally would have a look at trading or taking a punt on. And this one doesn't look too bad. I mean, I've looked through a lot of them this afternoon to try and find and make this video and try and find some good opportunities for you guys. And this one, I mean, I looked at their Twitter as well. They've got 120,000 followers, which I was quite surprised about. This is what shocked me the most. The market cap's so small, but they have got a game you can download now, which isn't very ready, but I haven't played it personally. But maybe you guys should have a look at that and see whether it looks half decent. But the followers they've got on Twitter is a big shock, and they're constantly posting again. They're showing here, detail is everything. Our team is carefully curating environments for the upcoming updates. Stay connected to our Telegram or Discord channels to learn more about the updates. Also, don't forget to download and test the current version. So you can see they're actually building constantly. What else do they put in? Look pretty bad, to be honest. So yeah, guys, have a look at the GameFi space. I think this is a space that's really gonna do well in the bull run. Not everything will though, but there will be a time that most of them will, because in the bull run, if you guys remember the last bull run, most things did well when the altcoins were pumping. So if you can find ones like projects like this that are gonna continue to build and gain some traction, then you could be looking at like 100x projects, which is the other projects I'm trying to find for myself and for you guys. So 3 projects for you guys to look at. So you got Seedify, which is the launchpad incubator, and you got Decimated, and then you got Myst, which is like an open world RPG, which has a super small market cap, and a big Twitter following and community. So thank you guys for listening. I can barely speak today for some reason. I'm going to put this video out anyway because I think these 3 projects are good ones, and they could be good ones for you guys to put small amounts of money in. Obviously not financial advice. I wouldn't don't overcommit yourself on these projects because they're very, very risky and speculative. And yeah, peace out, guys.